Hi, welcome back to Tone with Harveen. Today we're going to be doing a full body toning workout using a set of 5-pound weights and 3-pound weights. Let's get started laying on the mat. Feet flat on the mat, hands behind your head. Let's go for 25 crunches, lifting the shoulder blades off the mat and being careful not to dome the abs. About halfway there, make sure those elbows are pointing outwards. Three more. And this is 25. Keeping the elbows out, let's lift into our 90-degree bend, straight into our bicycle crunches. We're doing 12 on each side. Two more on each side. And that's our last one. Bring those feet down. Let's roll on up. We're gonna go into some Russian twists. You can decide to pick up one heavy, two heavies, or two of your light ones. I'm gonna grab one 5-pound weight. Getting nice and comfortable on your tailbone. Well, not exactly your tailbone, but balancing up there. Let's keep the feet lifted. If you do need to, you can have them on the mat. Into center, and being careful not to dome. And let's twist to each side, tapping 12 times on each side. And last one. Perfect. Let's drop that weight, move up just a tad, laying onto our forearms just behind us. We're going to do a quick leg extension. Back should be relatively straight, trying not to curve inwards or outwards. Using our abs here, lifting into our 90-degree bend. Left leg is reaching out and back to center. They are zipped together. We are doing 12 on each side. Last one on each side. Beauty. Let's come on up. We're going to come into a plank position. We are going to go for some plank spikes, followed by some hip dips on each side. So into our plank position, squeezing the abs in, using your lower abs to lift up, and coming back into our plank position. And up. The abs are doing all the work here. This is 9. We've got 3 more to make it to 12. And last one. There you go. Staying in this plank position. Let's go into some dips on each side. 12 on each side. And last one on each side. And let's come on to our knees, walking ourselves up. And we are done with abs. That was quite a workout. Let's grab both of our 5-pound weights, standing up. We are going to go into some squats with some arm raises. Dumbbells down to our sides. I'm gonna have my feet pointed outwards for my squats. You can choose to have them pointed straight out. You can also be hip width distance apart. I prefer a wider stance. Any of them is fine. You can even switch it up throughout only doing this set twice. So come on down into your squat. Arms up by your sides. Elbows are about shoulder, same alignment with your shoulders. As you come on up, squeezing the glutes and lifting up. We are here for 8. This is our last one, squeezing at the top, coming back down. Let's drop the weights off to the side, onto our tippy toes, and let's pulse here for 8. This is 1, drop those heels, and come on up. Whew, I definitely felt it in my quads. Let's grab these weights again. We are going into our lunges. Let's put our right foot out in front of us, left leg behind, and we are coming down into our lunge. Arms at your sides, palms facing outwards, lifting, and come on up. We are moving together. Half curls. For 8, we've already done, this is 4. And this is 8. Come on down, full 6. And 1. Come on up. Quick little leg shake before we switch sides. Left leg is at the front, right leg is behind, getting into our lunge position. This time we are going to do upper half bicep curls. Let's come on down. Arms are up for 8. This is 1. Come on down, hold that for 6. 2 and 1. Come on out. This workout is definitely getting me. Whew. For the last part of this set, we're gonna do some deadlifts. Feet and legs are hip width distance apart. Bending forward, they're going to be half deadlifts. Dumbbells, if they're long enough, they can be touching. Dumbbells at our knees as we come on up, using our glutes to squeeze up. And the dumbbells are going to be following, hovering just a few inches from our thighs. So we're going to come on up. Come on down. Once we're here, we are going to add in some arms. Pull in and up. So let's go for 8. Last one. Squeeze the glutes. And let's give it a quick pause, quick little shake out. And we are gonna go back into our original squats now. So we're almost there. I feel like that was a real tough one. After every single one of those, I was like, oh my God, can't wait for this time to be over. Now's the time you can switch your footing for the second set of our squats. I'm gonna keep mine the same. And whenever you're ready, let's lift those arms. Elbows with our shoulders. Come on down for 8. Two and 1. Come on down. Let's drop those weights onto our toes. Let's pulse for 8. Come on up. Wow, tough one. At least that part is done. I feel like the lunges were a bit tougher. Let's grab our weights. And right leg is in front, left leg is behind. Let's come on down. And a half lift for 8. Two and 1. Come on down for 6. The last one's a quick one and we're good. Switch sides. Remember, we're doing half, upper half bicep curls with this set. Elbows in. Let's go for 8. Oh my God, this is 1. Come on down for 6. Last one. Oh my goodness, come on up. Let's go for a quick shake before we finish this set with our deadlifts. Half deadlifts too, so maybe it's a little better. Let's get the tops of our dumbbells touching, getting into our position, and let's come on up for 8 arms. This is our last one. Amazing. Let's drop those weights. Like, I feel like I cheated. Squeezing at the top. Wow, let's come on down onto our mat. We won't be getting up for the rest of this workout, so you might consider that some good news. Into our tabletop position, we're gonna go for some arm pulls, shoulder pull, tabletop position on either your knuckles or on your fingertips, just to help lift the one side up. And so that this arm, left arm is straight, your hand and dumbbell are just hovering the mat. And let's pull in, 90-degree bend, the elbow into our sides and back up for 8. This is one. Come on onto the palm this time. Keeping the elbow in, we're gonna go for some tricep lifts or tricep extensions for 8. And 1. Let's do the same thing on the other side. For that one, you want to make sure that your upper arm is not moving, it's staying aligned with your body. All right, let's do the same thing on the other side. Onto our palms, the knuckles or our fingertips, and let's go for 8. And that is 1. Coming onto our palm, elbow in. Let's go for our tricep extensions for 8. And last one. Let's drop the weight to the side. Good news is we are only doing this set once. Let's go into our push-ups. You can decide to be on your knees for these push-ups or on your toes. I'm putting my middle finger, the inner end of the middle finger towards the outer edges of my mat. And we are going for 6 push-ups, and that is it. So take your time if you need to. Switch between modified or regular. And I'm just talking just to take some time. So let's go down for 6. Wow, 6 finished pretty quick. Nice. Alrighty, last part here, we are gonna do some donkey kicks with some weights that you haven't done in a while. So let's grab the weight behind our left knee, secure it in there, onto our palms. And whenever you're ready, the knee obviously needs to stay bent for this one. Feet can be flat or pointed. Let's lift for 8. This is 1. Let's stay up there and pulse for 8. Whoops. Secure that weight. Be up there. Let's pulse for 8. And full 8. And this is our last one. Squeeze up there and come on down. Let's do the same series on the other side. Weight behind our right knee into our tabletop. Secure that weight in there and get your foot situated. Try to keep it the same between both sides, whether it's flat or pointed. And let's go for 8. This is 1. Let's stay up there and pulse for 8. And a full 8. And 1. Squeeze at the top. Let's come on down. Let's take the weight out. We are going to do a few stretches, a little bit of yoga influenced here before we fully stretch and bring our heart rate down. So let's curl the toes under, lifting forward and into our downward dog. Bend the knees if you'd like to. Try to push yourself deeper into the stretch. We are going to come down into our plank, hover, and into cobra. We are not dropping on the mat for this one. Hold that, try to bring your chest up. Few deep breaths. Power is in your abs and your arms. Squeezing in into our downward dog. Hold that for a second. Lifting the right leg up as high as you can. Holding that, squeezing that glute. Bringing it forward, touching the right elbow, the left elbow, and bring the foot between your hands. Left foot matching the short end of the mat, coming up into a yoga. I was about to say yoga. We already know we're doing yoga. Into our warrior pose here. You can decide to face forward or backwards. And let's bring that right arm down to the inside of the right foot and facing up. Let's bring both arms to the right side, left side here, repositioning ourselves where we came from here, and lifting, pushing that foot right back. Let's go into that plank straight to cobra once more. Again, not yoga, so we're not going to hold it for too long, more so just to build our stability here. Into our downward dog, lifting the left leg up as high as you can, bringing it in, left elbow tap, right elbow tap, into center, fixing the right foot back to be aligned with the short end of the mat. Let's come on up into our warrior pose. Arms straight out, facing either arm. Bringing the left hand down to the inside of the left foot and facing up. Let's bring both arms down, back in the position we just came from, pushing ourselves back into our downward dog. Let's do the Cobra series one more time. Plank straight to Cobra. And into our downward dog. Bring the knees down. Knees, walk them up a tad bit, facing outward, coming down onto our feet, and we are in a child's pose. Now we are officially into our cool down, taking a deep breath, and as you exhale, melting into the mat, feeling the stretch in our lower back and our thighs. Let's do a thread the needle. So let's take that left arm under our right arm. Let's do the same thing on the other side. Come on up into our tabletop here. We are going to go for some quick cat-cow. So you're in a flat back. As you exhale, dropping the belly button, arching the back, lifting the chest, facing as high as you can. And as you exhale, curving inward, bringing the belly button into the spine, arching upwards. And move between them as you breathe. Slowing down the heart rate, trying to take Deep, slow breaths in and out. Let's go for one more. Coming into our tabletop, let's walk the knees forward. Sitting back, we are going to go into a butterfly pose, palms of the feet together, using our elbows to push our thighs down, feeling the stretch in our inner quads. And let's put the feet out in front of us into a forward fold, grabbing onto the ankles, the calves, or the toes. Little knee bend is fine. We are trying to just stretch out the full body here. Reaching for your toes if you can. Pull them upwards so you can feel it in your hamstrings. If you're not comfortable with that, that's fine. Stay in the same position. And let's slowly come on up into our cross-legged position here. Quick arm stretch. So let's grab the right elbow behind our head, grabbing with the left arm, pulling it, feeling it in our triceps. And let's switch sides. Quick stretching here. Coming free. Let's reach up ahead as high as you can, elongating the spine. Inhaling, big inhale, and as you exhale, let's come into center. And that's it. We're all done for today. Make sure to rest after this one. It was a tough one on the quads, and I'll see you next time.